West Ham against Leicester. Jesse Lingard has just been on fire since leaving Manchester United over the winter on loan to West Ham. Craig, what should United do here? Should they sell while the player's stock is high, or should they bring him back?
No, they should sell. I think they should sell him, and I think from the player's point of view, he's 28 now, Jesse Lingard. He's come in for a bit of stick the last few years about off-the-field activities and his lack of interest in the game. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But what we do know, he wasn't able to deliver recently, consistently when given an opportunity for Man United in the last 2 or 3 years, that is. And I think for every player there comes a time where you need to try pastures new. And I think this is it for Lingard. It's a different atmosphere, different setting, new faces. Yes, he's worked with David Moyes before, but it's all sort of fitting for him, and he feels loved again, and he almost feels like he is the top man there, where he's chest puffed out and they're relying on him and they're looking to him and he's producing the goods. And I think that's great for a player. And as I say, at 28, he's going to have to make that move now. And I really don't. I would see him going back to United as a negative for him, because I think he would go back into a very similar scenario, and I think it would quite quickly evolve into the situation it was before, which is not really much good for Solskjaer and not really much good for Lingard. So I think the player's earned his move, showed he can make the move, showed he can perform at a different club, and I think at 28 it's the perfect time to do it.
Jan, does this version of Lingard get into Manchester United's starting 11 next season?
No, I'm not sure he would. And I think that there are two decisive things. First of all, when he comes back to Manchester United, which role will he have in the team? Not only will he be a part-time player, I don't think he will play every game. So which position should he play in? I know that was one of the problems when he was at Manchester United. Also, it's a financial thing, because when he comes back in the summer, I understand that West Ham don't have a fixed amount to get him in the summer now anyway. So he has to go back to sort out his deal, and then he just got 1 year left of his contract. So Manchester United will think, should he sit that one out and go for free next summer? I don't think he would. And it's so funny, because the same with Lukaku. I won't compare them, but I can compare them in the terms of they're leaving Manchester United and they do well. That doesn't have to be a criticism of Manchester United. It's just what's happening sometimes, that a player come into another system, another regime, another manager, other teammates, and another atmosphere. That happens. And it's fun to watch Lingard at the moment, because he looks fantastic, and he will have I will guess he will get to the Euro squad for England, and he's loving his football. And Lingard is talent. We always knew that. But somehow something happened at Manchester United, and then it's time to move on. And he seems to have found his luck at West Ham.
Stevie, you agree with Craig? United would be better off selling Lingard than keeping him?
100%, because of the fact the contract only has a year. It makes no sense to keep a player that's not going to play. The truth is, it's pretty straightforward. If you're Ollie, do I play Bruno Fernandes, or do I bring Jesse Lingard and play him there in that same position? Yeah. And what's the answer to that? Not a chance. So 100% for both United, and for him he goes.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.